Genshin Impact. This is going to be a little different uh, in a few ways. Basically, we're not going to have chat on screen. I'm going to try and have chat kind of available to me. The reason why I don't have chat right now is because um, I'm not really sure how I want to format it. Well, basically, all my traditional format stuff is in like Persona 5, Final Fantasy Remake. I don't have anything like prepared for Genshin Impact. I have no idea how much I'm going to actually enjoy the game. I have no idea if um I'm yeah yeah I so this is gonna be basically bare bones in terms of production. Um, so I'm hoping I can get like a pop out chat for um. Hmm, I can't log in this restream, so I might put restream over the screen a little bit to see how well that works. Um, let's um just put chat up here and see like um how that like works with the interface of the game. Okay, there we go. So we can refuse, which probably boot us out of the game. Um, in order to optimize your gaming experience, we'll now securely link your account for PlayStation to our servers. Okay, sure. As long as I don't need to like block out anything. I have to actually download extra resources. Okay, that's kind of weird. And basically, right now I'm using our the R I mean mine um the format that I'm using for Silent Hill 2 currently with chat added. Like I started like not being quite sure whether I wanted to do this as a kind of standard let's play or a live stream, and I'm like, I don't know. Like I'm just gonna go with my standard format, um, with a few little tweaks. Um, possible this will be like the standard format for spontaneous streams, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, I think all the resources would be packed the game, but no. I mean, this is effectively a mobile game running on a console, so I guess it's not that unexpected. So like I read the description of like the story, and it's like it's almost the same. Like, so crazy for things like it is being described as a Breath of the Wild clone is having a story where like something happens and you go to sleep for like 100 years. Like what? Like not even trying to hide it.
So, what you're trying to say is that you fell here from another world? But when you wanted to leave and go on to the next world, your path was blocked by some unknown god?
Outlanders, your journey ends here. Who are you? The sustainer of heavenly principles. The arrogation of mankind ends now.
Did I sigh? Was it Kid Icarus? Ripping off all of the Nintendo games. Oh, it's such wait, well. I'm on a being put on a spot here. Although, can't wish we could customize them. Maybe we can. Yeah, it could be one of those weird things like. I forget my standard name. What's your name be known?
Ether!
Which one do you not want to be kidnapped?
Wait! Don't go! Get my brother back!
And just like that,
Okay.
the god took away my brother. Some kind of seal was cast upon me, and I lost my power. So whilst we used to cross world after world, we are now trapped here.
You should slow it a little slower so that we can it'll actually hide the loading screen properly.
How many years ago was it? I don't know.
10,000
But I
years.
intend to find out. After I awoke, I was all alone. Right up until I met you 2 months ago.
Yeah, Paimon really owes you for that. Otherwise, Paimon likely would have drowned. So Paimon will do her best to be a great guide. We should head off. Let's get going.
That's interesting. So this is like making some use of the or activating. Where's the
Yeah, 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 yeah. Ha!
uh, okay, that's weird. Like, is it supposed to be like that, or I guess it is? That just looks that looks weird. Like, that's supposed to be like capture back. Okay, so it disappears after a while, so it's not distracting at least. But I think it's like just her the power she has it is like rather than mounting the sword to her back, just kind of hovering. Yeah, we already
Yeah,
figured it
yeah.
out. Teleport waypoint. Neat. So I don't think chat should, at least where it is, um, interfere with anything. And when we unlock the characters.
Yeah.
It show how we can climb.
The path ends here. Guess we'll just have to climb. Climbing depletes stamina, and depleted stamina takes time to recover. Okay, let's take the route we planned. We're off to a Statue of the Seven.
That voice is totally
Which of
not
the seven
going to
are you
become
looking for
annoying.
exactly?
Something we can harvest.
Oh, wow.
Now, we're the ones who are supposed to be saying that. The camera's supposed to be at her back, not just showing the,
That's a Statue of the Seven. There are a few of these statues scattered across the land to show the Seven's protection over the world. Among the seven gods, this god controls the wind. Paimon's not sure whether the god you're looking for is the animal god, but Paimon will take you to the animal god's place first, and there's the reason why. As we all know, poetry and language flow like the wind. There'll definitely be someone there who knows about your brother. At least that's what Paimon thinks.
So the only thing worse than as you know is as we all know.
Whether the gods actually answer you is a different story. You never know unless you try. So let's hop to it.
There we go. Hey, it's Elizabeth's tail. Did animals phase out of existence? Return to collectible. Nice quality of life feature, I suppose. Fall damage is maybe non-existent. Oh, there's a loading screen. For the course there is. Oh. Goodbye, cruel game. Oh. Um. Isn't this our destination? I'm gonna guess we actually had to follow her there. And we had our first glitch. We have a quality of life feature too.
That's a statue of the seven. There are a few
Oh my
among
god.
the Paimon's not sure. Paimon
We actually have to follow her there.
As we all know, poetry and
Yeah, I
language
know.
flow like the wind.
I know
There
that
will
was what
definitely
we all
be
know.
someone there who knows about your brother. At least that's what Paimon thinks. Whether the gods actually answer you is a different story. You never know unless you try. So let's hop to it.
The quality of life feature ruined by the fact that it literally resets everything.
You can swim right over.
It's effectively a restart quest button. I mean, it's fine and close if you wander off and you forget what you were doing before. Hey, Starfell Valley. Monumental stone statue that much over Mondstadt. Legends say was sculpted in the image of the Anemo Archon. She's brought by the wind, grow over time. Potentially silently anticipates the arrival of a noble soul to arrive. A thousand winds of time will soon unfold today's story.
Ooh, did you just feel the elements of the world?
Maybe?
Seems all you had to do was just touch the statue and you got the power of animal. As much as they may want it, people in this world can never get a hold of powers as easily as you.
Okay.
Uh-huh. It's because you're not from this world to begin with. If we keep heading west from here, we'll eventually reach Mondstadt, the city of freedom. Mondstadt is the city of wind because they worship the god of Animo. So perhaps, because you got power from the god of Animo, you can find some clues there. There are also lots of bards there, so perhaps one of them has heard news of your brother. Let's move then. The elements in this world responded to your prayers, and Paimon thinks that's a lovely sign.
And he randomly spawns in front of me. What? Oh, it's just tutorial? Okay.
These are the animal powers you got from the Statue of the Seven. Oh, Paimon's so jealous. Why doesn't Paimon get cool fighting powers?
Because you're annoying. I don't know, these sorts of things would not annoy me before. I've been feeling old or something. Then I can. Oh, well, I can't. When do I get my wind sail?
Wow, what is that? There's something huge in the sky. It's headed towards the heart of the forest. We must proceed with caution.
I tried to random like freezing up was part of. Not sure I like the music either. Is it really? Okay, I can't. Whatever. Yeah. Take energy. Whatever. Please, a level 40. It's crazy. I can break, run, and pop it. And cabbage. I know Brian Foster was in this game. Anyway, maybe we could die.
Huh? Look at that!
Don't be afraid. It's all right now. I'm back.
Is he talking to a dragon?
Who's there?
That was close. Paimon almost got blown away. Luckily, Paimon managed to grab hold of your hair. Thanks. Just what was that? Paimon thought we were gonna get eaten. It definitely has something to do with that weirdo who was talking to the dragon.
Are the dragon thermal?
Of course not. Oh, what's that? There's some kind of shiny red thingy on the big rock over there. Let's go take a closer look. Be careful. Paimon doesn't have a good feeling about this.
You might even say she has a bad feeling about this.
Paimon's never seen a stone like this before, so Paimon can't tell what it is.
What are you? Poor old fairy.
All Paimon knows is that it's dangerous. Best we put it away for now. Okay, we've got it. Now let's get out of here.
May the Animo God protect you, stranger. I am Amber, outrider for the Knights of Favonius. You don't look like citizens of Mondstadt. Explain yourselves.
Well, we're not looking for trouble.
That's what all the troublemakers say. Doesn't sound like a local name to me.
Oh, suddenly I don't have voice acting.
And this mascot, what's the deal with it?
Mascot. Emergency food.
Hey! That's even worse than being a mascot!
So to sum it up, you're traveling partners,
That's the
right?
talk of thing. No, emergency food supply. Important to have
look,
those around.
There's been a large dragon sighted around Mondstadt recently. Best you get inside the city as soon as possible. It's not far from here. I'll escort you there.
Oh, aren't you out here for some other reason?
I am, but not to worry. I can keep you both safe while doing that too. Besides, I'm still not sure if I can trust you two just yet.
Why so
I'm sorry. Probably not something I should say as a knight. I give you my apologies, strange yet respectable travelers.
That sounded so fake.
Do you have something against the type of language usage prescribed by the Knights of Favonius Handbook?
Leave it to me.
Okay, so this is like oh, okay.
So, suspicious travelers, what are you doing in Mondstadt?
She got separated from her brother during a really long journey. Paimon is her travel buddy, helping her to find her brother.
Oh, looking for your family? Huh. Okay, let me finish my other stuff first, and then I can help you put up posters around the city.
What exactly is it you need to finish doing first?
It's simple. You'll understand in a bit.
Why can't you just do that like that? That's what she is here. A little unwieldy to control though.
Hey!
Huh. Hey, Timmy. What are you doing? You're scaring the pigeons away. I'll be back. You do come back usually, but what happens if one day they leave and never come back again? Just like Eddie. How long have I been playing? I need to check if there's no OBS is one
Of course they're flowers.
main flaw that didn't tell me. Okay.
Gosh, all I can think about is D-Luke. Can't you give me a better price?
Mondstadt welcomes you.
It would have been about for 40 minutes.
I feel like running. Barbara at the cathedral if you're injured.
I have to do like 10 more minutes coming. I'm just trying not feeling the game right now. I mean, so far I'm fairly impressed.
Just
Like pointing outside of the town. Okay.
Never go adventuring on an empty stomach.
A hilichurl.
Quick, get it! These monsters have been getting too close to the city recently. My task this time is to clear out their camp. Nothing to it. Though I've got to say, you surprised me a little with your moves there. Thanks for the backup. How'd it feel?
Now that you mention it, how is it the hilichurls ended up here? These creatures don't seem like the type to set up camp so close to cities like this.
Exactly. It's more normal for them to be much further out in the wilderness. But because the dragon, Storm Terror, has been around a lot more recently, our orchards have been destroyed and the local market has been affected as well. When the storms hit, we usually end up with at least a few injuries, so the Knights of Favonius have been tied up doing the best they can to defend the area.
So these annoying creatures have been getting closer and closer to the city?
Exactly. That said, clearing this camp helped make the area a little bit safer. Come with me. A responsible knight must make sure to see you to the city safely.
Oh, exquisite chat. So far, I'm not really seeing the microtransaction stuff, so that's probably a fairly good sign.
Passing by.
Never go adventuring on an empty stomach.
What are you cooking?
I'll learn about cooking mechanics later. If I ever play this again. Like, so far I'm kind of bored.
Welcome to Mondstadt.
Let me officially introduce the city of wind, dandelions, and freedom. Travelers under the protection of the Knights of Favonius, welcome to Mondstadt.
Finally, no more having to camp outdoors. But the city folk don't look too cheery.
Everyone's been put out of place by storm terror recently. But everything will turn out fine as long as Jean's with us.
Jean?
Acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Jean, Defender of Mondstadt.
Maybe John.
With Jean on our side, surely even the vicious storm terror will be no match for us.
Oh yeah, Jean. Okay, it's a Carol. Okay.
Before I take you guys to the Knights of Favonius headquarters, I have a present for you, traveler. It's a reward for helping me clear out that Hilitril camp.
Hey! Why doesn't Paimon get a reward?
Because this reward is useless to you, Paimon. But I'll treat you to a traditional Mondstadt delicacy, sticky honey roast.
Sticky honey roast!
Come with me. We'll head to the city's, high ground.
Edit birthday. War level will increase along with your adventure rank, granting you a battlefield treasure from your adventures from Leyline Blossom, and naturally, because you encounter also go stronger. Okay. Huh? I've only got 4. Why are you telling me this over and over again? PS4 Group Rewards. Oh, I've already cleaned all. Okay, yeah. Shut up. Apparently. Okay. I was. It'll probably a while before I play it again. Maybe I'll play it briefly on my birthday to see what happened. Um, but it's. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's just a little boring. Because it doesn't entice me to keep playing it. God, it takes a lot for a game to really hook me. Um, it's interesting because like a game that's like free. Um, I'm not sure if I've like heard good things about it. It's just that it's been hyped a lot, as a Breath of the Wild clone, and I can kind of see the comparison. The style's the same. There's a lot of similar mechanics, but it obviously doesn't have like the Nintendo game design. Like it doesn't have the also there's um yeah it just doesn't have it hasn't hooked me. Um, and also there's the the tutorial fairy is a bit annoying. I don't know. But yeah, like, as I was starting to say, like, I think the fact that it's free is neat, but also in terms of just my like, it isn't the game I paid for. Like, it'd been hyped to this extent, and I paid for it and bought it. I'd probably be a lot more like willing to give it a chance because like, hey, I paid like 50 some dollars for this game. I need to get my money's worth. But it's free, so it just has the sense of like, like maybe I'll play it a bit more later, try it. I don't know. It's, you know, yeah. I just that's kind of my mindset. You know, there are some free to play games on my phone, mainly like Pocket Camp, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, and Mario Kart Tour, where I've actually played them fairly regularly. But those are based on IPs I'm familiar with, and they have in Nintendo Magic. But yeah, this game is impressive. My first impressions, I guess, is that this game is impressive for being free to play. I mean, granted, are a fan of free to play games out right now, like Raid Shadow Legend, not sponsored. Um, that at least looks to be like really impressive visually and production value wise. Um, uh, from what I can, I mean, I haven't really tried playing Raid Shadow Legends, and I don't have much interest in it simply because of how much it's been. Like it's been hype. It like clearly had these, like such a transparent like marketing push, from all these popular YouTubers to the point where I'm pretty sure it can become a bit of a meme. Whenever a YouTuber, you know, advertises Raid Shadow Legends, like it feels so disingenuous. Um, and it's very clear like like what bugged me most about Raid Shadow Legends and the way they've advertised it for with YouTubers and influencers and such is that there are clearly marketing points. Like they gave each and every one of them like this exact each and every person who um they asked to advertise the game, they gave them bullet points. Like, okay, you need to talk about the graphics. You need to talk about, you know, it has all these different characters to collect. So like almost every YouTuber who's talked about you know, Riz Shadow Legends has just copy. It feels very copy paste. And it doesn't feel like it's coming from them. It's not like their recommendation that this game is really great. It's just that like guys contacted them about this game, but they wanted to advertise, and they said sure. And now they're being told to like what to say. If I were approached, um, like I would probably just ask like, hey, I had two conditions if I ever became popular enough to advertise Raid Shadow Legend. One is that um it probably want to say whatever the heck I want about it. Like first I want to play it first. Just see, okay, like now they're asking me to actually advertise for it. So I want to know what the fuss is all about. I want to know, like, if it's any good. I would not accept the kind of, you know, um, I would not accept the kind of like free stuff from them, to try it. Like I want to try it raw. You know, like maybe just maybe something equivalent to the promo codes that they give out to player, for YouTubers to. It would be the most. Basically like something akin to like the promo codes that they hand out for sponsored links. But like that would be the most I would accept because I want to get like the actual raw experience of the game and not just like what they're offering to sponsors. Um, that feels like a straight up bribe. Like one, it feels like a bribe. Two, it it's a free to play game, so I want to know what to do in sense of how hard on microtransactions are being pushed. And if I don't like the game, if I feel it's a little too exploitative or just not my bag, I'm not sponsor it. Like even if it's like a quality game and like your what Lord Wonder would call coffee, um, Like you understand it's good and a lot of people like it, and you can kind of see that there's quality to it, but like it's not for you. That's kind of uh what I understand that term to mean. Um, um, but anyway, anyway, um, so this game, I'm not sponsored by it at all. Obviously, um, look, I get that the makers like here's an interesting postulation. If the makers of Genshin Impact ask me to promote it, um, hypothetically, because it's even more hypothetical than anything else. Um, I probably would play it a little more, just to get a good feel of the game, for free to play kind of is reached, where I start to feel like I need to go into microtransactions to get what I want or to progress as I'd like to. Um, is there a point where it feels like there's a threshold for that? So far, like I'm an hour in, and it doesn't feel like I reached that threshold, but it's probably gonna be a few hours in before I reach that threshold. Um, so yeah. Um, and so far it doesn't feel particularly fun, but you know, we're unlocking characters. We still haven't fully seen the scope of the world and everything. It's very quality in terms of like presentation and graphic. Um, the gameplay just feels like it's probably fairly inspired by Breath of the Wild, but not quite at the same level of polish, I guess. Um, I don't know, like uh, it feels like they're trying to make it maybe a little more complex than Breath of the Wild. Um, at least in some regards, like that's quite straightforward. I mean, it's different. Like it's not quite the same type of gameplay, and it's very overly tutorialized. In a way, it does not feel quite as organic as Breath of the Wild did. I don't know. I need to like, yeah. I don't know. Like, again, I just don't. As it stands right now, I don't really feel like continuing to play on my own. Um, maybe this gets like a ton of viewers or something, and there's like a demand for me to keep playing, then I might consider. But as it stands right now, I'm probably gonna get back into um, Persona 5, and yeah, and it's definitely not a game I feel quite yet is worth creating a fancy interface for. So anyway, so I have a blanked out frustration. I'm just like taking away a few things. Uh, Silent Hill 2, after screen. Um, so yeah, we have a wallpaper and that stuff. You can get your name here and vote for a game you'd like to see me play, and it will increase the priority. And but if anything is donated to a game, it will guarantee that I will play it. Um, anything $0 range is subject to be swapped in with other games. Um, so yeah. Of course, there's a bunch of other things you can do. 50 seconds through time. Um, thanks to your producer, Aaron Command. As always, thanks for watching. Until next time.